Hello. A few people have told me that they're struggling with this 5.7 event, and I actually think it's pretty fun. I've been playing a ton of it. So we're gonna go through a narrated tutorial, and hopefully this can get everybody through Act 3 of this. Let's jump into it. We got some decent starting items. We tend to want something for our front line and something for our back line, because if you don't kill the enemies, the timer's just gonna kill you. That's unfortunate, but we'll make do. I've won with every faction in this. I would say slimes are by far the easiest, followed by saurians, followed by the warriors, followed by the fungi. They're all good enough. You'll still win. So, in the shop, you can resell units for their full price. So, don't hesitate to spend. Don't try to save. Rerolls are lost forever. You're gonna want to be careful there. Because we already have two of these guys, I'm gonna try to lean into Saurian Warriors, but we'll see how that goes. So for formations, we don't want both of these guys attacking into the same frontliner, so we're just gonna slap this guy in the back. Actually, we'll switch them, because the reaction. And we'll just wing it from there. So, there isn't much in the way of healing effects unless you're playing fungi. So, if we get the well event, this is a good item to just toss down the well. So, we're still trying to form our team here, and we'll see what we get. So, moving forward, the only real elemental check we have to deal with is the Electrolector. So, as long as we don't focus our damage on Electro, we should be fine. Hydro's perfectly fine. So, this early, I kind of just want the damage. The Ruin Guard is kind of a timer check. I would like to get them both, but that's just not in the cards, so we're gonna go with the Gunner. So in these situations, we're strong. The rare equipment is tempting, but I'd rather just have money to recruit more units. And all money spent on rerolls is lost, so we are not going to bother. And we're gonna divide the focus so that, because we're not very tanky. And we'll send it. Ugh, this is unfortunate. I kind of just wanted to throw the chicken down the well, but it's a 50-50. Let's go for it. Yeah, there we go. That's a very good pickup. I think that the Merc's Greatsword and the Traveler's Handy Sword are two of the best equipments you can get in this. I will take some free damage. So I'm very worried for our damage going into this one, so I am actually going to continue to roll. That'll help a lot. Yeah, we'll grab another Hydra, why not? So, our positioning here, we don't want to group too many people around him because he's gonna spin. And we got this sword, which is wonderful. So we don't care about this guy's damage. We just want him to tank. We just want him to make it so all of our units aren't going to get spun on. I think that's good. Don't put all our eggs in one basket. And we'll send it. There we go. It's pretty smooth sailing until we run into the Rift Hounds now, so we just want to improve our units, and oh, of course they give me Lone Wolf. It's annoying. I think I just want the Econ. So, this event's a little goofy. It's money on sale. It's free real estate. The last one's a scam. Don't donate the 15. We got some fun money. Let's go gambling. Nice. Oh, there they are. Because now we have a decent amount of econ, I'm gonna try to spend lightly. We're of course gonna pick up one of the best equipments in the game, and we're just gonna leave. I'm pretty unconcerned with this one. Make my man immortal. Here you go, buddy. You're contributing. And something to note about the Lecter is he has a projectile with somewhat of an X pattern. So this guy is gonna get hit at that angle, which I don't really want, but he's just gonna run up and get hit anyway. There's not much I can do about it. So don't fret that too much. As long as our front line remains to soak the damage and our back line remains to deal the damage, we're gonna be alright. we go. Replicators are very nice. I know the final upgrade you get, I think, is tier 4 units. I haven't really seen the need to do that. Like, it's way too much money. So, if I can make a tier 3, I'm just gonna do that instead. So this one, I want to prioritize this. It drains my entire team's health. Fungi don't deal a whole lot of damage. If this guy dies, that's fine. This guy will not die. He has the Traveler's Sword and the Merc Greatsword. He's gonna be fine. I hate that it tells you that replicators are equipment that you don't have equipped, but it's whatever. I have never really found a use for this. It's a lame drop. My lord, we have so much money. In your own runs, you're probably not going to have this much, but I am certainly not going to complain. There we go. I'm going to stop there with all tier 2s. So, so positioning here looks tricky, but honestly, if we just put this guy here, this guy is just permanently in the baby cage, and then we can just focus on one side. So what we're gonna do is drop these units here. We're gonna, well, they're focusing on them, but we're gonna take out this side and work our way around. That's the plan, at least. We'll see how it goes. You know what? This doesn't lower my health. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy a good book. So, it didn't go as planned, but we are kind of loaded, and we're able to just buy our way through the encounter. I'd rather have artifacts than money at this point. Normally, I would go for the money. I would try to get all tier 3s, but we're in a bit of a different circumstance. I do recommend this one, though. Well, there we go. We got pretty much everything we wanted. So for this one, these guys will always try to go for the person furthest away, so it seems counterintuitive. We want our entire front line right next to them. And we're gonna swap out this guy's stuff. So I don't really know a good position for this guy to not get hit in the initial dash, but as long as these two are fine, I'm actually going to split them up a little bit, just in case the worst happens. We're going to be fine. I don't really like any of these. This would have been fantastic with Lone Wolf if I had taken that earlier. This one, I don't like this one. I think positioning is really important in this, and only dealing 40% more damage, like the units that I'm forced to place haphazardly don't get any tankier. No thanks. We're just gonna take gift sack. I'm kind of good on equipment, honestly. I wish the... What are they? Oh, I wish the slingshot person had a little more offensive equipment, but it's not the end of the world. And I really just want those triples, so... I'll buy 2 commons for 3. Yeah, that's good enough. No need to take risks this late. We're pretty much set to win here. No offensive equipment. That's the only thing I would really look for. So we're just not gonna take anything. Sell some of these, because it increases our interest with whatever perk we picked up. Well, I don't think money's ever going to be an issue in this run, quite frankly. So, same as the Ruin Guard, I kind of want him going this way, in case he decides to spin. Also, he's sweep it. I forget if this guy can even spin, actually. The sweeping laser. I just want to keep it away from the rest of my squad. How many duplicators do we have? We have 1. I might just roll down for Pyro. I kind of want more damage. I would also like more frontline with the Geo guy. This is... So, I wanted to make a narrated tutorial. I didn't realize that I was just gonna goldfish the perfect run with like 50 gold every other round. But, we'll see if I make this a double feature. I might just run it again to show like what I'm saying works. I don't want the Electro guy. We're gonna what you would do if you had a normal human amount of money is you would just focus on one rather than both. So we're gonna do that. And then I don't want to spend below for the interest, so why did you turn around? Don't be like that. I don't know how the AI targeting works. I think it has something to do with like who they can kill faster. So we're just gonna move this guy back a little bit and we'll be fine. I'm not sure if HP or defense is better on this guy, but this guy's never going to die, so it really doesn't matter. So, I know I talked bad about the other book, because it's only 5k. This one's 35% of opponent's max HP. I think this thing's really good if you go into Act 4. For the sake of the tutorial, we're gonna do Act 4. We're not really planning to beat Act 4, though. But that book is really nice. I don't want to take the additional risk. I think we're gonna win regardless. I'm gonna skip that. Well, they gave me money, so I'm gonna try to get the Electro guy. It's not looking promising. And we're gonna stop at 25. Okay, you... So the issue with this guy is he hits a few times really, really hard. So it's difficult to scale the Merc Greatsword. And that's where the Traveler's Handy Sword really comes in clutch. Saurian Warriors have a lot of sustain with their lifesteal, with their bonus, but they're very susceptible to being burst down. So I'm going to divide the focus of the damage into both of these guys. If this guy dies, I think the Kairagi will just turn around and focus this guy. We'll see. Oh my lord. I might lose here. Yeah. I did not expect to get one shot. I should have taken off the sword. That's alright though, we got, nothing. Here, I have 40% more HP, so you don't do that again. These guys, very big AoE, so you kind of want to put your DPS on this side and just wing it. Keep upgrading the Electro guy. I know I'm spending under the interest point, but what else are we saving the money for besides this guy? So, hopefully there's no more one-shot situations. Let's run it. I actually really like these two items, but just not in this comp. This item's amazing in Saurians and Slimes, and this item's good if you get the 5-unit upgrade. Because even without the effect, just these stat boosts are good. Like, I'm gonna pick it up for that reason. We're gonna leave this one. The warriors don't have a lot of HP. The damage percent might actually be better than what I have. Yeah, pick that up too. And this is the final battle. So, you don't gain any money past this point, so spend, spend, spend. You will still get the free rerolls, so if you are trying to beat Act 4, I wouldn't just spend everything here. Are we really gonna roll down like... Okay, there we go. I thought we were gonna roll down like 30 and not get it. So, Magu Kenki has some interesting patterns. You don't want your units in straight lines, and you also don't want them in the corners, because he explodes outward. I kind of just want survivability more than anything. So we're going to drop the negative defense. We're going to put this guy here, you here, and I don't know why they hate the Electro guy so much. Does he have less defense? He does. Huh. Maybe that's why. So we'll move him back just a smidge. And, I think that's everything we can do. You know what? I could give him the book, but I really need the front line. So we're gonna send it like this. Hope for the best. Magu Kenki's cringe, so we'll see. So there we go. I'm gonna do one more run as a double feature. I'm gonna pause the recording, but hopefully we get a different team comp, different species, and we'll just run it back.